Hey guys! So today I want to talk about something that has been bothering me for a while, and well, not like bothering me, but it has come to my attention a lot lately. And that's like stress and expectations that we have. Oh my god, I didn't mean to flip you off. I'm sorry. Expectations that people have of us, like teenagers. Like, I am 15 and I am in my senior year of high school. So, to explain that a bit, like, I live in the Netherlands, as you probably may know, because I have mentioned it like in every single one of my videos. So, school here works a lot different than high school and other school systems around the world, I think. So, when you are 4, you go to basic school. We call it basic school. It's like you learn the basis of everything. Like, you learn the basis of math, it's like language. You go there for like 8 years. So you have group 1 to group 8. And then you go to high school. So that's like when you're 12, 13. And you go to high school for 4 years. And that's where you learn the rest of every needed information in your life. Then when you are 15 or 16, you'll be in 4th grade. And you'll have to decide what you want to do with your life next. After high school, you go to college. And like, it's not like we stay at campus or something. We don't have that. You have to decide what you want to do for the future. What I have noticed is that being a 15-year-old teenager sucks. You are expected to know what you want to do in your future. Like, you're expected to know what you want in your life. I'm not ready for that. I'm like this kid who was like, oh, I want to be a policeman. Oh, I want to work for the CSI. Oh, I want to do something with biology. Oh, I want to do something in English. I had so many ideas of what I wanted to do, and I have still no idea what I actually want to do. And it sucks because people are pressuring me, like, you have to find a good college. Like, otherwise you won't have work. And I'm really like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm 15. Please, leave me alone. So a few days ago, I posted a picture on my Instagram that said, hey guys, so my friends and I were talking about wanting to die at such a young age, and we started to talk about stress and school, and I just want you guys to know how I feel about this at the moment. So please read the caption. So I was talking with my friends, and suddenly something hit me. I don't know what did, but something did. And I started to rant. I said, like, being a teenager sucked because we are 15 and expected to know what we want in our future. We are expected to choose what we want to do, and then when you choose, you may be stuck with something that you don't actually want to do because you get pressured into choosing what you want. That's just stupid. We also get pressured in, like, getting good grades, because if you don't get good grades, you don't go to a good college. And you won't be even able to do your exams. Like, you can't take your exams if you have, like, really low grades. If we cheat on a test, it's because people value our grades more than our health. Like, I stress so much about tests and like exam papers and stuff like that. And I cheat. I sometimes cheat on the tests. I like just look at other people's tests like, oh my god, what did you? And we talk. Like, we whisper, like, what did you have for answer 2? And it's so stupid and it's so bad. So I'm gonna read a bit of what I typed to my friends. And that's, we all get so much stress and nobody cares. All you hear is that you have to get good grades and graduate. It's so scary to be a teenager because everything you do can decide how your future life will be. Don't drink or smoke, they say. Don't go out, they say. Don't spend all the time on your phone, they say. Get good grades, they say. Study, they say. Get a good job, they say. But what if we can't? What if stuff just doesn't go the way you want it, like the way we want it? you get judged. People will say like, you're not smart enough, you don't try hard enough, you won't get into a good college. But sometimes you're just not good at stuff. Like, why judge us? You are grading us based on our memory, and not how smart we actually are. And I hate that. I always feel so stupid when I get a low grade. But I'm not. I'm actually pretty smart. I just don't get to see that because I suck at taking tests. When we say that we stress so much, people don't take us seriously. Like, people will just say like, oh, it's nothing compared to being an adult. But I don't care what it's like to be an adult. I'm a teenager right now, and I don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't want to think about my future right now. I'm just a kid. I can't decide what I want to do when I'm like 20. I have no idea. I just wish that I could just not be pressured into choosing something. Not to be pressured into being someone I'm not, acting like I'm all mature and stuff, because as soon as you laugh in class, teachers will get mad at you. You have to be serious, like, you're 15 already, like, what is this attitude? I'm 15, I'm a kid, leave me alone. Let me laugh with my friends, because, to be honest, I don't get outside, and I hate that. I go to school on my bike, I get outside, I go home, then I get outside, but after that, I don't get outside. I just sit at home, making homework or being on my computer for fun. Let's be honest, my friends just can't hang out because of the shit ton of homework we get. I socialize at school, but outside of school I don't socialize. This summer, if I graduate, me and my two best friends want to go on a holiday. If my best friend, Julia, if she can't go, I also can't go with Sean because Sean is a guy. And my mom won't let me go. So then we'll have to sleep over at his house. And it will take a shit ton of time to get my mom to get me to sleep over at his place. I stress so much about this summer because I actually want to spend time with my friends. Because it's the last year we will actually see each other every single day of our lives. For four years. I have known these people, and since the last 2 years, I'm actually really, really good friends with them, like really close. And I wanted to stay that way. And I also have Jenna in America, and we wanted her to come over. Like, my mom said it was fine. Like, she could come over. But her mom won't let her go overseas until she is 18. So we have to wait 3 years until we can actually see each other, unless, like, my mom and I go on vacation to America. Well, it's not really likely to happen. So I stress so much about my friends, but I also stress about school. I stress about my grades, and I stress about my college. I think I want to do something in biology, but it's hard because you have math there, and I suck at math. My grades, like in the Netherlands, we scale on a grade of 1 to 10. I get 2s. That's because I didn't put a word down on the test except for my name, and that's what I got the grade for. On my economy class, I don't do great on there. I'm trying, but I don't do great. My English is really good. But then my Dutch sucks. My Dutch is worse than my English because I can't do some things. And I feel so bad about it. And I know I'm smart enough. Just some things just don't go the way I want them to. And people don't understand that. It's always, you don't try hard enough. You're not smart enough. I actually don't try hard enough. They're right. Like, I can do much better than this. But sometimes I just can't pay attention in class. Everybody has those days. Sometimes it just all gets a little too much. This week, it all got a little bit too much. I cried myself to sleep several times. We are so misunderstood, and like, every basic teenager says that, but it's true. When we say we can do something, we don't try hard enough. But if we do something right, nobody tells us. Like, oh my god, you did this right. You're like doing something well. Everybody only tells us when we do something wrong, when you're not behaving properly. But nobody tells you that when you dress properly, or when your eyeliner looks good. I don't fucking know. Nobody tells you. When you get a good grade, it's like, oh, you got a good grade. But when you get a bad grade, you're like the bad guy. You're like the stupid kid in class. People only tell you when you do something wrong. And I think that's so stupid. Like, why can't we encourage each other? Because telling me the stuff I do wrong won't make me do anything better. If you're stressing, try to talk to somebody about it. And don't crop it up like I do. Like, don't put it inside and never let it out again. Because that's stupid. I never talk about it when I'm stressed. I talk to 2 of my friends, but I actually need to talk to an adult about it, honestly. Like, how can I handle this? Like, how can I make it less? But I don't. Because I'm this stupid, stubborn kid who doesn't like help. I'm like, no, I can do this on my own. Everything will be fine. But not everything will be fine. Sometimes you just need help. And I really need to listen to my own advice. So I kind of forgot what I was talking about. So I think this will just be the end of the video. Thanks for letting me rant and watch me rant. If you're actually stressing, you actually need to get some help. I know how hard it can be, and you can even message me if you need some help. Like, I have great advice, I just don't follow up my own. And I really should do that. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Just try to talk to somebody. Try not to stress as much as I do. Because it's stupid. I love you guys, and I don't want you to feel bad. I just want you to do good in school, stay in school, and don't be a stupid, stubborn kid like I am. Goodbye.